Hi, I'm Sarah or Mama Strides, and today I'm just going to take you through a little pre-run activation session, warm-up, muscle primer, whatever you want to call it. But the idea is it's just a quick little session in under 10 minutes that just gets your muscles warmed, your joints mobile. If there's been any stiffness there overnight, just gets rid of that. And yeah, muscles primed, ready to go. All right, so we'll start with a roll down stretch first, nice and slow. So chin to chest, rolling down one vertebrae at a time, keeping those arms nice and heavy, and the knees nice and soft too, so not locked out. Everything's nice and soft, just being really kind, warming up slowly, coming back up one vertebrae at a time, rolling those shoulders at the top, arms up tall, as high as you can go. Good. And then same thing, chin to chest, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Cradle those arms at the bottom into a ragdoll stretch. Side to side, just massaging the sides of our trunk. Our back. Good. Rolling back up. Stepping to the back of the mat there. We'll go down into a downward dog. But we're going to cycle those ankles, so keeping it nice and dynamic, getting those ankles moving, the calves. From here we're going to go into single leg calf raises here. So hook that left foot onto the right ankle, calf raising up and down. We're going to do 10 each side. And with this you should be pushing up through the big toe, and that ankle should be staying nice and centered so we're not rolling out on it. So just check that the pressure's going more towards that big toe and the ankle bones are staying nice and centered over your toes. And just correct if you've got to. And classic physio, I'm not sure how many we've done, so we'll do 2 more. Okay, and swapping over. Hand on this side. You'll notice today I've got a lot of single leg exercises, and that's because running is a single leg sport. It's basically a series of hops over and over again. So it's important that we do get that single leg going well. Last one. Cool. And coming up tall, we're going to go into a bit of a lateral lunge or squat there. So coming out to the side there and back in the middle, do 5 each side here. So good for our adductor there, give it a nice stretch. But great for our lateral ankle stability, our hip strength as well. All important for running. If you're someone who's currently experiencing a bit of pelvic girdle pain or pubic symphysis, whether you're pregnant or just have a bit of an injury at the moment, just do a bit of a narrow squat. So you're just staying there. Going wide will put pressure up through your pelvis there. So if you're not ready for this, just do a squat instead. Good. You don't have to hold your hands here either, I always do that. You could have them there, wherever, it's just not crucial to the technique. Okay, good. We'll go into a single leg RDL, going into a running man there. So, knee nice and soft, coming back and driving up. Do 5 each side. Good. You'll notice I'm doing it barefoot. You're probably in your runners getting ready to roll out the door for a run. I like doing it barefoot because it gets the intrinsic muscles in your feet, or the tiny muscles in your feet working, and it's a bit of a weakness of mine, but you could do it in your runners. As you can see, my balance is not great. So if your balance also isn't great, you could go double leg there, like that, coming up into a running man. But if you want to work on your balance there, just take it nice and slow, swapping over. So yeah, I'm 7.5 months postpartum and still very much working on my balance my stability, my core strength. So just do the best you can. Good. All right, on the mat, we're going to do some glute bridges with a single leg march at the top. So rolling up one vertebrae at a time, marching, and again working on that hip stability. So if you had a glass of water resting on your pelvis there, you shouldn't drop any water out of it. It should stay nice and stable. And we'll do 10 total here, sorry. If you're really, really awesome at this, go hands in the air and coming down, and that just challenges your balance a lot more and your core. But again, for where I'm at in my postpartum journey, my hands will stay down. So again, choose your own adventure for where you're at currently. Lots of ways we can either progress or regress things. So if you need more advice, just get in touch. And again, I hope you guys are counting. I reckon we've got about 3 more. Okay, 2 more. One more. And I should have said too, you should be breathing through all this, so you should be breath holding. Good. Take those feet nice and wide, arms out to the side, rolling side to side there. Good hip mobility, good back mobility. If you want more of a quad stretch, you can hook your heel and push that knee to the ground there. And if you're someone with more of a stiff back, you can just keep your feet a little narrower, and that's going to bias your lower back more than your hips there. Alright, on our side, it's going to do a bit of a clamshell here, so knees bent, feet in line with our back, rolling those ankles into the air, hips stay facing forward, and do 10 here. 1. I always tell people as well, because we're really trying to squeeze those glute muscles, imagine it's a really wet sponge, like one of those sponges that you would wash your car with, and as you're bringing that knee up, you're really wringing out all that water. So really giving it a good squeeze. Good, 3 more. Good, other side. Other thing I should have said is the rest of your body should be staying quite still, so it's just that hip working. Good. Couple more. 9. 10. Good, and we'll just finish with a spinal twist. So, opposite, hand on opposite knee, pull it across your body and looking away. Good, we'll just go really quick with that one. And across there. And we are all done. I hope you enjoyed your little activation, primer, warm-up session there. Let me know how you went. Have a great